Yeah, for us, we have clear skies tonight. Still going to be colder, however. We're going to keep temperatures in the 20s for some of those overnight lows. And, well, that will be kind of helped out by the snow that we got this morning. If you still have some that's on the ground, that is, a lot of it melted, that's going to allow things to really drop. Now, I think there will be a few spots, but even with some of these numbers right here that you see from earlier today, Ferndale coming in at 3.7, Forks coming in at 3.5 inches of snow. Those are going to be the spots that you might have a little still left behind, but I think most spots like North Bend, around Everett, where we picked up only about an inch, maybe an inch and a half. Most of that has already melted, and we will see that tonight. Maybe some of that starts to ice up a little bit too if it's left behind in a few spots. Live look at Everett right now. You can see that there are some patchy areas of snow still on top of some of the buildings here. Parking lots looking to be fine. Seeing some of that on top of some of the vehicles too. No big concerns here into the early evening of any of that beginning to ice over. Granite Falls, we still got quite a bit of snow here on the ground as we speak. You can see off into the distance, skies clearing out from Fort Mount Pilchuck up there. Yes, we are going to see cold temperatures arrive. Now, highs are still going to be well below average, so we'll drop into more of the 40s for highs for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Typically, we should be around 52 degrees, still well off of that number. Skies clearing out right now here in Seattle. We're at 40. Winds kind of breezy at 15 miles per hour, but those are expected to weaken here into the night. 35 in Bremerton. We're sitting at 43 in Shelton. Numbers cooling down with the sun now beginning to set. And with that one little last gasp of the convergence zone, could spit out a few sprinkles out here over the Kitsap Peninsula as that is moving farther to the south. So Bremerton, Silverdale, maybe you see a snowflake or two mixing in, maybe a sleet pellet. Overall, I think this is really coming to an end. And once we head into about 6 to 7 o'clock tonight, 9 o'clock, all of that has disappeared. We go into early tomorrow morning and into the afternoon. Still dry. We're going to see some moisture return, though, by the latter part of tomorrow evening and heading into tomorrow night. That's when we have that chance of rain beginning to head back in. Now, it's generally going to be rain, especially out along the coast, but we do have colder air that's still going to be in place here closer to areas such as the foothills as we go into early Thursday morning, meaning there could be some more snow into some of these parts. I think elevations are going to be generally above 500 feet, maybe more so 1,000 feet. We're seeing some of that accumulating snowfall. Maybe east side gets a little more into that action. And then you can see over Kitsap Peninsula, get a little bit of a higher chance too of seeing some of that snow as it moves on by. Again, not really expecting higher accumulations or high accumulations with that. We warm up pretty quickly, and so once we head into the afternoon, it's all about more of the rain, and then we'll see that pattern again later into Thursday night and early into Friday. And you can see how this just kind of is reflected in the snow totals. With our system this morning, we were keeping an eye out for areas here right along Puget Sound and at sea level. Not going to be the case this go around. Again, the foothills and more so at about 1,000 feet or above, seeing those better chances of accumulations coming their way through. So your 7-day forecast, expect highs to stay more around those mid 40s for really the next few days. We get a little bit of a cool down Saturday with a high of only 42 before we bounce back into the mid 40s next Monday.